She's a Bay Area mom with a dangerous passion.
I love racing. I went to school just thinking someday I'm going to be a race car driver.
Until a near fatal crash changed her life forever.
When I got the phone call, my dad said that Richard had a terrible crash.
Now see the rough road she's traveled to be Racy Mama. It's all happening right now. See where we take you this evening.
You gotta watch tonight's first story about a woman in Los Gatos who has two loves in life, being the best parent she can be and being the best Formula race car driver she can be. How many moms you know who can say that?
I love racing. I went to school just thinking someday I'm going to be a race car driver. I begged my dad, please, please help me become a race car driver.
At 33, Jennifer Tuminelli of Los Gatos is getting a chance to live her lifelong dream. As a young girl, she preferred watching Formula One racing to cartoons on television. Her interest in the sport grew with her dad's involvement in race cars.
I'd come home, quickly do my homework, and I'd go and sit in my dad's car and after he got home, and I'd sit there and pretend for hours that I was just driving around tracks.
Today, Jennifer is driving her very own Formula Mazda. But getting here was not a fast or easy road to travel. When she was 20 years old, Jennifer became a single mom, and her race car dreams were put on hold.
Being a single mom kind of changed my life a lot, and I knew that that was my first priority, and so I didn't get the opportunity to get involved into racing until I was about 26, 27.
While Jennifer was making her daughter her priority, she had to live out her racing dreams through the achievements of her brother, Rich Stevens, a professional racer who won the Star Formula Mazda Series in 1997.
Rich Stevens has won his third race of the season.
I, years ago, knew that she was going to be interested in it because she always wanted to. She'd bring her race suit to the racetrack just in case I got sick.
Yeah.
By the time Nicole turned 7, Jennifer was able to spend more time at the races. She volunteered for any job, working on crews to learn as much as she could. She worked her way up to assistant mechanic for her brother Rich, and she was part of his team when he won back-to-back championships in 95 and 96. Noticing her hard work and determination, her dad felt she had earned the right to drive.
My dad brought out a old 914, cobwebs and all, and pulled it out of the garage and fixed it up and said, "You can race this."
She entered her first autocross race and won. That win persuaded her dad to send her to racing school, where she beat 6 out of 7 of her instructors. She won her first time trials and has been winning ever since. Over time, as one of 4 women on the Formula circuit, she even managed to win the respect of the male drivers. Yet Jennifer still struggled with her biggest challenge.
Being a single mom is definitely probably my biggest factor in my racing career. It's something that's always in the back of my mind. Not even so much the risk that I take when I get behind a wheel and I'm going 150 miles an hour and there's the thought of crashing. It's the thought of not being with my daughter.
Not many parents and women are race car drivers, and I'm actually lucky to have one of them, and I'm happy to hear all the events she does, because I think that's actually pretty cool.
A little over a year ago, with her racing career on track, it almost came to a screeching halt with a phone call from her dad. He was in Portland, Oregon, where her brother Rich was racing.
When I got the phone call, my dad said that Richard had a terrible crash. He was in the hospital, and he was just very panicky and couldn't talk, and just said, "You need to come, and come quick." Rich was running in second position with less than 5 laps to go, and crashed into the wall head-on, and it was just a few feet from the pit wall, so my dad saw the entire accident. My dad just said, just real briefly, "Oh God, Jennifer, this is not good," and we're going to talk about your racing when I get a chance.
After witnessing Rich's accident, her dad told her he did not want Jennifer to get in a race car again.
I just said to him, Dad, this is what I want to do. This is what I've been, all my energy, everything I've done, I've revolved myself around racing, and I just can't give it up.
When we return, we'll show you the in-car footage of the near-fatal accident that almost ended Rich's life and Jennifer's racing career.
They're back up with the front back. We see Jennifer Tuminelli.
On May 4th, 1997, while Formula race car driver Jennifer Tuminelli was celebrating her birthday in Los Gatos, her brother Rich Stevens was driving the last laps of a race in Portland, Oregon. This is in-car footage seconds before disaster hit. Rich hit a concrete wall at 100 miles per hour.